This has to be a mistake. Because in 1100 hours, all primary military systems were secure.
They were. Only the civilian sector was affected. Internet, air traffic, power plants, that sort of thing. But then a few minutes ago, we got word that guidance computers at Vandenberg crashed.
We thought it was a communications error, but now it looks like the virus.
Early warning in Alaska's down. What?
Signals from half our satellites are scrambled beyond recognition.
What about the missile silos, the subs?
We've lost contact.
Dear God, you're saying this country is completely open to attack.
Theoretically, we could be under attack already.
Who's doing this? Foreign power or some computer hacker in his garage?
We can't trace the virus. We can't pin it down.
It's like nothing we've ever seen before. It keeps growing and changing, like it has a mind of its own.
This can't be happening.
Sir, Pentagon's on the secure line. It's the chairman.
All right. Brewster.
We're hoping to hell here you got some kind of solution for us.
I know what you're looking for, sir, but Skynet is not ready for a system-wide connection.
That's not what your civilian counterparts over there just told me. They say we can stop this damn virus. Now, I understand there's a certain amount of performance anxiety over there, but your boys are saying that if we plug Skynet into all of our systems, it'll squash this thing like a bug and give me back control of my military.
Mr. Chairman, I need to make myself very clear. If we uplink now, Skynet will be in control of your military.
But you'll be in control of Skynet, right?
That is correct, sir.
Then do it. And Rooster, this thing works. You get all the funding you ever need.
Yes, sir.
Sir? Shall I?
No. It's my job now.
Skynet defense system
We're in.
now activated.
We passed the firewalls, local defense nets, Minutemen, and subs. Skynet fully operational, processing at 60 teraflops a second.
Sir, it should take less than a minute to find the virus and fill it. All access inquiries to your supervisor.
Let's pray to God this works.
Skynet defense system now activated.
Power failure? No. I don't know what it is.
Tony, what the hell is going on?
Daddy!
Hey, what are you doing here?
Daddy, don't move.
She'll be back.
We have to shut down Skynet. Where's the system core? Somewhere in this building?
Skynet, the virus has infected Skynet.
Skynet is the virus. It's the reason everything's falling apart.
Skynet has become self-aware. In 1 hour, it will initiate a massive nuclear attack on its enemy.
What enemy?
Us. Humans.
So what's up, people? This is Robert Bassano, man. Yeah, I'm coming to you guys, man, raw today again. You know my motto. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove. And boy, I fucking warned. I warned those who've been watching my videos that know me. Artificial intelligence is near. The technological singularity is now. Man, we've been using AI for fucking over 20, 30 years. And some of you, man, you don't think this shit exists. It's been in your fucking life, probably all your goddamn life, man. all your fucking life. You just saw that fucking video clip from Terminator 3, right? The activation of Skynet. And like I said, I'll say it again, and I always say it, my motto, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. I come to you planate veritas. Flat plain truth, baby. And man, art does fucking imitate real life. Based on what you think is fucking real. Because like I said in one of my other videos, I got probably over 6,000 fucking views. Ain't nothing fucking real. Nothing ain't real. So let's focus on that concept of fucking reality. Okay? You think you're a human being. You think that, you know, you were created from some organic matter. You might be able to put it together, what you're made of and how it all comes together and works, and how you see, how you breathe, how you eat, how you move around, how you think. You don't know fucking shit. You don't really fucking know who you are and what the fuck you are. Yeah, you're told that you're comprised of bone, muscle, soft tissue, nerves, you know, electrons and, you know, neutrons and man, I tell you what, you saw that video, right? Now I'm going to show you some real fucking proof. Because let me tell you something. The irony behind the existence of artificial intelligence might inevitably reveal one day soon that artificial intelligence design, construct, and function of the human being could reveal that we're actually artificially created replicas of an AI system. We could actually be a creation of a fucking machine, or the construct or the idea of what a machine believes it needed to develop so that it could materialize itself in us. So here we go trying to create machines to become self-aware, when in actuality, the machines we're creating could be some sort of idea or inceptive concept that was put in our head by the machine to say, okay, I want you to start working on this because I need to come into existence so that you know I exist. And I want to read to you a quote. I want to read to you a quote that might freak some of you out. All right? It might just freak some of you out. Okay? Because this science, a bunch of philosophers, they believed, okay? They floated the possibility of intelligent machines as a literary device to help us define what it means to be human. How about them fucking apples? An AI machine, an intelligent machine, will be able to tell us what the fucking meaning of life is and what our purpose is. So when you think about that concept, that a machine will be able to tell you, here's the meaning of life, Robert, and this is the purpose that you were created. What the fuck? Really? A machine's going to tell me who my real creator is. All of you clinging to your fucking Bibles and Qurans and Bhagavad Gitas and shit, and whatever else religion you practicing, you better wake the fuck up. I'm telling you here right now. Because AI is no fucking joke. You saw that video. Art imitates life. And I'm going to fucking prove it to you. Remember, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. Check this shit out. So while I was doing this research for a research paper that I was assigned to put together involving artificial intelligence as the perfect insider threat detection system, sort of like Skynet, so to speak. I couldn't believe this concept came in my head. I didn't base my research paper concept off of the idea of Skynet. I'm actually working on something, you know, a little bit just as advanced, but maybe a little bit more advanced and further along. But as I was doing my research, man, I came across this fucking article. NASA leak, NSA, I'm sorry, I got fucking NASA on the brain. NSA leak confirms Skynet is for real, but not actually evidence of Terminators as yet. This is June 9th of 2015. And look what they say. Skynet, the fictional AI warfare system depicted in the Terminator movies, has over time morphed into a kind of pop culture slang, a tongue-in-cheek shorthand for people's misgivings over a tech-dominated dystopian future. But little did we know Skynet has been a real entity all along, with a new report indicating that the name is used for an actual technological surveillance program conducted under the watch of the United States National Security Agency. Motherfucker. How about them fucking apples? I mean, I knew that the NSA, they had several supercomputers that were basically processing all the signal intelligence data and electronics data and communications intelligence data to identify, potential terrorist targets and monitor communications. But I didn't know that they were using that fucking supercomputer to do this type of shit. But get this shit. We're going to go on to a little bit more in this article. So, according to this article, according to the article by The Intercept, the same damn whistleblower platform, Glenn Greenwald and that fucking Edward Snowden, man, here we go again. Skynet is a very real NSA security program that monitors the location and communication patterns of suspects of interest by harvesting mobile network metadata and bulk call records. The report details how journalist and long-serving Al Jazeera correspondent Ahmed Mufakzadeh was targeted by the Skynet system as a suspected courier moving information between terrorist agents. In leaked internal PowerPoint presentations sourced by controversial NSA whistleblower and former CIA contractor Edward Snowden, the Skynet program is defined as a collaborative cloud research effort. Skynet applies complex combinations of geospatial, geotemporal, pattern of life, and travel analytics to bulk DNR data to identify patterns of suspected activity. The top secret documents many particular details in which have been redacted describe how the Skynet system analyzes the movements and behaviors of mobile phone users to ascertain high-scoring selectors who are considered likely candidates to be terrorist couriers. In one of the slides, Al Jazeera journalist Zadeh is identified by the system as the highest-scoring selector that traveled to Peshawar and Lahore. Underneath his picture, Zadeh is described as a member of Al-Qaeda and the Muslim Brotherhood who works for Al Jazeera. Check that shit out. The fucking computer is identifying this motherfucker as a terrorist based on his travel patterns. So if they can do this shit, if this is part of a terrorist identification program, right? The fuck you think they're gonna do to people with a flat earth? Or people who wanna, post videos discussing truths about 9/11 and all these other type of fucking anomalies and events that are happening around the world. Like for example, fake fucking NASA launches and balloon launches and satellite launches and shit. What do you think they're gonna do? Based on your travel, your communications, yeah, this person's a target, yeah, this guy's a target, yeah, she's a target too. Let's get them all on the fucking list. Huh? How about them fucking apples? One of the presentations, Skynet Courier Detection via Machine Learning, explains how, quote, we are looking for different people using phones in similar ways. From GSM metadata, we can measure aspects of each selector's pattern of life, social network, and travel behavior. Zadeh, who through the nature of his reporting work has come into contact with and interviewed several senior Taliban and Al-Qaeda figures, including Osama bin Laden, and has denied membership of Al-Qaeda and the Muslim Brotherhood, and came out criticizing the covert surveillance methods that labeled him as a terrorist. For us to be able to inform the world, we have to be able to freely contact relevant figures in the public discourse, speak with people on the ground, and gather critical information. Any hint of government surveillance that hinders this process is a violation of press freedom and harms the public right to know, he told The Intercept. What the fuck? Violation of press freedom? We ain't got no fucking freedom. Wasn't it, what was it? Wasn't it George Washington or what Ben Franklin says? Those who would sacrifice liberty and freedom for safety and security deserve neither. Deserve neither. To assert that myself or any journalist has any affiliation with any group on account of their contact book, phone call logs, or sources in an absurd distortion of the truth and a complete violation of the professions of journalism. Man, please. Fucking journalists ain't professional. There's some crook. They're just as fucking crooked as fucking bankers and lawyers and doctors. A journalist will fucking swindle your ass, sweet talk you, put you in a situation to catch you saying some shit that you shouldn't be fucking saying to them. And then they'll fucking just leave your ass to your own devices to get your ass fired or fucking thrown in jail for talking to them. They don't give you no fucking protection. Aside from the practical implications for investigative journalists, the revelations provide yet further evidence of the ways in which stored metadata can be used against unsuspecting individuals. But on the bright side, hey, at least this Skynet isn't single-mindedly busying itself creating a legion of murderous T-800s hell-bent on wiping us all out, right? Pfft, yeah, okay. Okay, we need to search that damn, I want to see that damn Skynet program. I'm going to click on this damn link. Hold on for a second, people. So as you can see, when I clicked on that hyperlink in that article to go to the intercept, look what happened. Error 404, page not found. We couldn't find anything at this fucking address. Please check the URL or go to the home page. How about them fucking apples? Let's see what happens when we go to the home page. I ain't gonna waste no time with this shit. So this is real, people. This shit ain't no joke. I showed you the proof. Skynet is fucking real. Real, real, real. People are not in charge anymore, man. There may be somebody fucking maintaining that system, cleaning up the fucking space that it's in, making sure it's operating properly, but you better believe this shit is gonna come into our lives faster than you fucking think. And I'm gonna tell you, Terminator was the first fucking disclosure movie. What? The first Terminator was back in the 80s, right? Disclosure movie. I, Robot with Will Smith. Disclosure movie. Artificial Intelligence with Steven Spielberg with that little kid. Disclosure movie. Transformers. Disclosure movie. You see how the Transformers, right? They can transform into any fucking vehicle they want to be. They can transform into They can transform into a cell phone. A fucking F-22 fucking Raptor. A dirty ass fucking pickup truck. A computer. That's AI. All of these movies are fucking disclosure movies, people. I mean, you really think that there's people movie screenwriters out there thinking up this shit, but where the fuck you think they get this shit from? They get this shit from the fucking DOD. Look at Tom Clancy. Tom Clancy and David Cameron actually, and Michael Bay actually have fucking security clearances and are allowed to view confidential, classified, and secret fucking military technology development fucking projects on future shit so that they can develop a script around that shit that seems fictional, science fiction, and then they put out a fucking movie on that shit. I mean, look at James Cameron's movie, Avatar. They're talking about transferring your consciousness into a physical fucking android, dude. Some flesh and bone type of fucking artificially developed fucking creature. How about that shit? Dude could transfer his entire consciousness. Ray Kurzweil, he talks about the same shit. There's a website out there, which I'm going to take you to right now. They're working on doing this shit by fucking 2045. Wait till you see this shit. So here's the website right here. 2045 Strategic Social Initiative. This is created by a Russian billionaire. Man, the Russians are really fucking putting a lot of money into AI, man. They're way more advanced than the fucking United States. Way more advanced. They've actually were successful in mapping the human brain, converting that data into code and uploading it into a supercomputer. The computer right now is learning from the human brain that they had already mapped and collected the data from. They fucking serious about this shit. They're very serious. You got billionaires creating companies like this. I mean, look at the ideology. Check out the ideology. The path to neo-humanity as the foundation of the ideology of Evolution 2045 Party. And here you go, right here. The world will become the way that we plan it to be. For swift implementation of the necessary transformations, we must bring together as many enthusiasts as possible, linked by a common vision of the future and ready to serve a great idea. Existing scientific achievements and reserves are sufficient to start putting this plan into practice. The great goal is a new futuristic reality based on 5 principles: high spirituality, high culture, high ethics, high science, and high technologies. High technologies. Let's see what else they got here. Let's go back to the initiative. So here goes their milestones right here. Here's the milestone. This is it right here. 2045. So when we look at these project milestones, we look at 2015 to 2020, a robotic copy of a human body remotely controlled via brain connection computer interface. That's what BCI is. Brain computer interface. I mean, they have your ass fucking plugged up, and basically you'll be able to control this robotic copy of yourself remotely just by thinking about it. All right? 2020 to 2025, they'll have an avatar in which a human brain is transplanted at the end of one's life. So they're saying your ass is on your last leg and you're about to die. They're going to remove your entire fucking central nervous system. They're going to remove it. All right? They're talking about transplanting your brain into an avatar. All right? 2030 to 2035, an avatar with an artificial brain in which a human personality is transferred at the end of one's life. Shit. 2030 to 2035, shit. Let's see how old I'm. Shit, I'd be fucking in my 70s. I think that this shit is possible now. See, when they give these time frames out that are, decades away, that means this shit is already ready. This is ready. They're already talking about transferring consciousness, and it's 2016. You look at these milestones, they're already fucking 10, 15, 20 years ahead of schedule. And then 2040 to 2045, a hologram like Avatar. Meaning that fuck the body, fuck the robot. Now you'll be able to transfer your consciousness onto a hologram. There ain't gonna be no need for fucking people, period, man. Period. No fucking people. You eat too much, you drink too much, you sleep too much, you stink. You're a pain in my fucking ass. I don't need you no more. Get the fuck out of here. That's basically what it's gonna come down to. This shit is no joke, people. Y'all better wake the fuck up real fast. So look, people. The purpose of putting this video out is to let you know that this is the revealing of another truth. That Skynet is real. And artificial intelligence is coming. There will be a centralized system controlling everything. Your banking, your electricity, your gas, your water, your computer, your phone, your life, everything. It's real. You can think it's not real. You can think it's propaganda. You can call it bullshit. You can be like, ah, yeah, you don't know what the fuck you talking about, Robert. You can think that if you want to. You're welcome to think what you will. But again, my motto is not what you know, is what you can prove. If you think you know this better than me, show me. Prove it. Because I showed you in an article, I'm working on a research paper right now for graduate school. For artificial intelligence. This shit already exists. You can think it's not going to cause you any harm, but all you need to do is read this quote. Machines will view us as an unpredictable and dangerous species. If they don't have a use for you, your ass is going away. It may not be aliens NASA's going to reveal. Coming from somewhere else. It's going to be something they fucking created. And it could look exactly like this photo you're looking at right now. It could be a replica of you. Just like you saw in that Terminator video, how the Terminator actually replicated that fucking Air Force officer's daughter. They could replicate you. They had already completed the research on the Human Genome Project. Now they're getting ready to complete the research on the Human Brain Initiative, the Human Brain Mapping Project. They already got your fucking DNA. Now they want to map your fucking brain using your computer and Wi-Fi. You don't think that the electrical signals you generate in your head can be captured by fucking wireless fucking technology? Tesla was working on this shit. Matter of fact, it already exists to this very day. They can read your fucking thoughts. It's called the fucking television. That's right. It's called the fucking television. Tessa. Your retina produces an image that is projected upside down. And then your brain flips it right side up to tell you what it is you're looking at. So if your brain can project an image based on your thoughts onto your retina, that means they can read your fucking thoughts. Understand your behavior. A computer using the fucking webcam. That's right, people. This shit is real. TV. So for all you out there, you know, in the flat earth movement, who don't like watching TV, bravo to you. Turn that motherfucker off. Great. But guess what? If you're sitting in front of a fucking computer, that's just another fucking form of the television, dumbass. And if you turn off Wi-Fi, you can't post videos, right? If you turn off the fucking camera, you can't show your ugly ass motherfucking face. And if you can't do hangouts, where are you left then? No more fucking flat earth, right? This shit's all coming to a fucking end. And it might be sooner than later. I think it's going to be within the next 18 to 24 months. Maybe. It might be within the next 18 to 24 months. There's going to be a major fucking shift. Watch and see.
Vanguard, this is Blackjack 6. Missile inbound to Skynet target. TTO 11 seconds. Danger close.
This mission is a quick in and out. Command deems the information on those computers to be of the highest priority.
So that's all I wanted to share with you guys. Let you know. My entire life was pre-programmed. I was groomed for a specific task, a specific mission. Military background. Science, technology. Covert clandestine operations. Intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance. You saw that last video, right? They were attacking Skynet. Shut down the computers. I got a computer fucking background. Information security systems, baby. If you ain't got these skill sets, you haven't had a desire to have these skill sets, you can see in that video, right? Disclosure film. There were no regular fucking average non-military types taking back control. You see, you motherfuckers who don't like school and shit like that think science is all bullshit, mathematics is all bullshit, education is a fucking indoctrination to fucking brainwash you. You can't be brainwashed unless you fucking allow yourself to be brainwashed. So you just fucking stupid for fucking just dispensing with all the shit that you need to know to survive. You need to understand how all this shit works so you can develop a system and create countermeasures to prevent yourself from being a slave to the fucking machine. And if you don't want to do that, you just want to keep talking shit, then when this Skynet actually takes control, you best believe they're going to have a fucking robot that literally cut off your fucking head. You better believe that shit. Remember, it's not what you know. It's what you can prove, baby. Take care, people. I'm out.